wonder why you see the same stereotypes of black and brown people depicted in hip-hop music? What if I told you that some of the biggest music companies are in cahoots with private prison owners, and that the rap music we listen to is not only meant to entertain, but to verbally and visually support criminal behaviors that funnel disenfranchised people into these private prisons? Lastly, what if I told you I have proof? In 2012, Core Civic, formerly known as Corrections Corporation of America, the biggest name in the private prison industry, contacted 48 states offering to buy their prisons. One requirement of eligibility for the deal was particularly strange: an assurance by the agency partner that the agency has sufficient inmate population to maintain a minimum 90% occupancy rate over the term of the contract. Wait, drag it? What? What kind of legal and ethical measures could be taken to ensure the maintenance of a 90% prison occupancy rate? Now let's work together to connect these things. I'm sure you're a smart person. It won't be long. Let's do the work. In 2012, a mere 232 media executives were responsible for the intake of 277 million Americans, controlling all avenues necessary to manufacture any celebrity and spark any trend. Time Warner, as the owner of Warner Brothers Records, can not only sign an artist, but since they're also owners of Entertainment Weekly, they can also put an artist on the cover by next week. You think you choose what you listen to, but do you? Both BET and MTV belong to Viacom. Okay, now I know that's not news to some, but when the use of these media conglomerates is cross-checked with ownership of the biggest names in prison privatization, it's starting to get a little fishy. The largest holder in Core Civic, formerly Corrections Corp of America, is Vanguard Group Incorporated. Vanguard is the #1 largest holder in both Viacom and Time Warner. Vanguard is also the largest holder in the GEO Group, the second largest owner of private prisons in the U.S. The overlap in private prison / mass media ownership is disturbing. Let's make this clear. The people who own the media are the same people who own private prisons. The exact same people. They make money from getting so-and-so from the hood to glorify the life they live. And they don't care about the impact it has on others because money is the motive. Then when the music influences others in criminal behavior, they make money from all the impressionable low-income people of color that are expected to go inside their private prisons. You can research these companies yourself, by the way. It's not hidden. Now, if you want to take action and stop motivated racist schemes like this from happening, we need to create a platform where the real culture of hip-hop can flourish. Hip Hop for Change has employed hundreds of people with jobs that further hip-hop activism in the Bay Area and are ready for expansion. They teach K-12 workshops that get children rapping, breaking, DJing, and doing graffiti as a means of positive, healthy self-expression. Amazingly, half of the 20,000 youth they've taught were for free. They don't turn down kids. They produce social justice events and support local artists who don't fit the corporate narrative. You can even listen to them every Sunday on Hip Hop for Change Radio on 89.5 KPOO San Francisco. They're using hip-hop to advocate social justice and raise funds for causes that enrich the lives of historically oppressed communities. They want to create a platform where the community can access the authentic culture of hip-hop. Don't only share the video, but make a difference and reach out to them. If you're in the Bay Area and you need a job, they've got you. If you don't want to be on the front line with them, then you can donate here. That donation is essential to keep their movement going. So help them take the game back and empower the community with the real culture of hip-hop that is rooted in peace, love, unity, and having fun. Donate today on their website and visit them at hiphopforchange.org.
Yo, peace, real quick. Y'all know who this is? You probably said his name. I'm gonna tell you why. Anybody that don't like him, rappers specifically, they don't want this man in the game. Check this out.
You know, we obviously blame the rapper, but we ignore who's behind the rapper. And
nobody.
It's the white man.
Nah, you goddamn lie.
Nah, it's the white man.
No. Listen, when you show up to my record label with your killing nigga music, I ain't behind what you wrote.
The white man is for sure.
You wrote them before you got here.
Yeah, you just gave $1 million for it.
But you wrote it. But listen, listen, brother. I'm a businessman.
Right.
I ain't got nothing to do with what you wrote. You wrote the lyrics talking about killing your neighbor.
But you didn't tell me, no, this isn't what you're supposed to be writing. You said, I'm going to give you $1 million for this.
Brother, listen.
So you encouraged it.
No, I didn't.
With the utmost dollar amount.
No, I didn't. I'm a businessman, and I'm about business. Because when you stop rapping this, and I get a Nas X, and he can rap gay, I'm going to sign him too. You showed up with these gay killer lyrics, brother. I ain't got nothing to do with what's in your mind and what you want to project. I just know your destruction makes money. You came to provide y'all destruction, and it's gonna benefit me and my family. Why would I turn you down? Do you turn down the pregnant drug addict who's trying to buy crack from you, brother? What about the girl who may look underage that's selling? Do you turn her down? What about your homeboy's woman who's in a compromised state and you can fuck her and she come to you? Do you turn her down?
It's called perspective, right? So when we come to them talking about, because like he said, that man that's paying is not writing his lyrics. Okay? You wrote this about kill this, shoot that, spin the block. I'm going to pay you for it. The gentleman that was interviewing him, as you can see, he will sell out for any amount of dollar. Because, oh, you're giving me, the highest value. I'm going to take it. We talking about the problem. A lot of these artists, these rappers, right? I ain't even trying to get into their life because I'm worried about mine. But what I'm saying is they got influence over our youth. That man has a track record of advocating for the youth. Okay? He never brought harm to anybody that looked like him. And he tells you that you shouldn't either. Who has the biggest influence on our youth? Them rappers that he talk about. Yo, perspective. Watch videos. Watch the whole video if you ever got the time. Learn the person. Stop judging off of clips. Yo, you have a good one. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think.
So what do you think? They try to prove Charleston White wrong in a lot of areas, but he always comes out right. He breaks it down and explains to you, and it starts to make sense. How come people can't admit he right? Sometimes we as black folks are just not accountable. We always find someone else to blame. Accountability is what it's about. I think he's on to something. This music is horrible. Terrible. But you wrote it. It's not the white man. This man is speaking facts. But listen to how D-Jew keeps trying to come back at him. Charleston White is making hella sense. He's on point. It's called accountability. You wrote it before you got here. Is it instilled in us to blame someone else? And are we always making excuses for our own behavior? Record label owners don't even understand 90% of what these rappers are saying in a song. They just know that it sells. Again, you wrote it before you got here. Never average, never mediocre, on line, on point, and on the money. Don't forget to follow us. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember this, the people who follow us aren't followers.